Hello from me and Elias. Eli. He's sleeping right now because he doesn't sleep at night. Oh, that's funny? You think that's funny? We're recording this video because in your baby book, it asks for my birth story. So I'll probably still write a little something in there, but I thought it'd be easier and more fun to make a video. So second trimester was really smooth. Third trimester was also smooth up until the last few weeks where I got all big and uncomfortable and bathroom all the time, all the usual, but no complaints. Thursday, January 20th, I went in for my 38-week checkup and I was already measuring 3 centimeters, but no labor signs. Next week was week 39. I was pregnant and she checked me at that appointment Thursday and I was 4 centimeters dilated, but still no labor, any signs of labor. So that night we went home, we went to sleep, and at 12:45 a.m. I woke up with the most painful contraction. And before then I had some Braxton Hicks, which were just tightening of my stomach, but nothing painful. So this one I knew was different. So I got up out of the bed, I walked to the bathroom, and then I woke up your dad and I told him that we needed to go to the hospital because I didn't want to waste any time. I knew we were already 4 centimeters dilated. And your dad just looked at me like I was speaking another language. And I told him he needed to have his hospital bag packed beforehand so that we could just, ride on out when the time came. But did your dad have his bag packed? No, he didn't. So he threw everything in a bag real quick and we're driving to the hospital and we get there around 2 a.m. And of course we didn't do a practice drive, so we didn't go to the right entrance, but that's okay. We figured it out, pretty quick. And then I get out of the car and your dad looks at me and asks me why I'm not walking, and I yelled at him that I was having a contraction. And so he went inside and got me a wheelchair, and then he wheeled me around the hospital to where we needed to be. I got checked in, and then he had to go figure out where to put the car. So when I got checked in, the lady checked me, and I was already 7 to 8 centimeters dilated when I got to the hospital. And so they moved me to the other room real quick, and because the anesthesiologist or whoever was supposed to give the epidural, he was working on somebody else, so I had to wait a good amount of time for that. But I just remember I kept asking, when is this person coming? And so when he finally came in and gave me the epidural, I was 8 to 9 centimeters dilated, and as soon as that epi hit, it was unbelievable. There was like no pain whatsoever. It was really crazy. And then they gave me the option to, rest for a little bit before we started pushing. And I said yes. So your dad laid up on the couch in the room and I was on the bed, and we took a little snooze, and then she had to pop my water because my water broke a little bit, but it didn't break all the way. So when she popped that, that's when you really started making your way down. And so it was at a little after 8 that I started pushing, and young Eli was born at 8:52 a.m. on January 28th. And we had my mom, your grandma, on FaceTime in the room the whole time. And your dad did so well. He was recording, he was taking pictures, he was giving me water, he was fixing my fan, he was the DJ. Your dad did it all. And then when I pushed you out, he left me and was right by you the whole time, huh? then he only cared about you. And yeah, so after that, we got transferred over to the postpartum side of the hospital where we had Krista, and she was so awesome. She took really good care of us. But from there, we were in the hospital. We checked out Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. But that day they did your hearing test. They did whatever tests they had to do, but you passed them all because you're my baby. And of course you're gonna pass all your tests. And yeah, so it was finally nice to be able to get home and in our space. And that first night, I remember laying in bed and Eli started crying, and I told E.T., "What are you doing?" Because he just sat there in bed doing nothing. And he said, "He has to learn." And I thought in my head, I just started laughing because here Eli was not even 2 days old and your dad was already trying to teach you not to cry, huh? Yeah, he learned real quick. I remember you got hiccups and your dad asked if we should give you some water to drink. Your dad's funny, man. Your dad is really funny. We've had your first doctor's appointment that went really well. Mommy and Daddy forgot your diaper bag. That was our first fail, huh? But moving forward, we had his diaper bag packed. We had his circumcision appointment, and that was tough. I couldn't even change his first diaper. I was too nervous. But he's all healed up and good now, and we have your 2-week appointment on Friday. Breastfeeding is going well. My boobs are sore, but it's worth it. It's worth it for my baby. It's worth it for my baby. But yeah, I just remember riding home from the hospital and thinking everything went by so fast. And now here we are. You're almost 2 weeks old. Eli, I love you so much. I would do anything for you. This is only the beginning, baby. He's sleeping, but we're gonna show the people what they want to see. We're gonna show the people what they want to see. Look at this kid. Look at him. Look at him. He's a beauty. He's a beauty. Yeah, I'm sure all parents say that. Anyways, that is our birth story. Mama loves you. Mwah.